Many students ask why it's important to read. Reading is important for many reasons, but especially for ESL students, because reading will help improve your grammar, reading will help to build your vocabulary, and reading will help increase your conversation skills. If you aren't sure what to read, the first thing I would suggest is reading something that you enjoy. For example, newspapers, magazines, and books. Depending on what we are reading and why we are reading, there are different techniques that we can use. Two of these techniques, especially when we're reading newspapers or magazines, include skimming and scanning, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about each of these techniques. We skim a text so that we can quickly gather the most important information or the gist of the information. We skim a text to quickly get up to speed on the most current business situations or daily news. It's important to remember when you are skimming that it's not necessary to understand every word on the page. The best way to skim a document is to run your eyes over the text, noting the most important information. Scanning is used to find a particular piece of information. If you see words or phrases that you don't understand, don't worry. Run your eyes over the text looking for the specific information that you need. When we're reading a book, there are two techniques that we like to use. One is called extensive reading, the other is intensive reading. With extensive reading, it's used to gain the general understanding of a text or a subject. Extensive reading includes reading longer texts for pleasure as well as business books. We use extensive reading to improve our general knowledge about the subject that you are reading about. And again, with extensive reading, it's not important to understand every word on the page. Intensive reading is used with shorter texts and documents, and we use it in order to understand specific information. Intensive reading includes a very close and accurate detail of the information that you are reading. Intensive reading skills are used to grasp the details of a specific situation. And unlike extensive reading, with intensive reading, it's very important to understand every word or number that is included within the text. Some extra reading tips that I would like to offer you. When you begin reading in English, don't worry if you don't understand every word. As you read, use a pencil to underline the new vocabulary words that you encounter. Often, after finishing a sentence or a paragraph, the meaning of the new vocabulary word will become clear. If the meaning is still unclear after you're finished reading the sentence or the text, then go to your English dictionary to look up the new meaning. All reading is good. Whatever you are reading, it's good. Choose to read something that you are interested in. Reading newspapers, magazines, and books, especially for your own personal pleasure, is the best way to improve your grammar, your vocabulary, and your conversation skills. Reading textbooks and other academic material will help you improve target language development. Finally, students ask, well, when should I read? And I'd like to say this: read when you are comfortable, whether that's in bed, on a couch, in a park. Read alone, read with friends, join a book club, and London Language offers two book clubs. We have one for our beginner to intermediate students and the other for advanced students. Those dates can also be found on our school calendar. But read, read, read. That's the most important thing to say. As one of the teachers at London Language Institute, I would like to thank you for joining us for this video lesson on improving your reading skills. Thank you very much and happy reading.